Hello, Earthlings. My name's Leon LaFleur Jr., King Leonidas, Snap On Beats, LJ, Dreams of Fly Guy, and many other aliases that I've acquired through my travels on Earth. Me, the human liberator, coming to make sure that you know you are powerful beyond measure. Words nourish the mind. Listening to successful people explain their philosophies on how to be successful. My cousin Dominica, she gave me the audiobook Think and Grow Rich, and that was the first time I ever heard of the economic philosophy for common men to achieve material riches of his own choice and quantity. So what I realized is that millions and billions of people, hundreds of thousands actually of successful people have recorded their stories and how they did it in books and audio cassette tapes and all over YouTube and CDs and seminars and all these things. I ask people how much time they spend on self-development, and they say, I'm too busy. So you don't have time to stay up and read. It's the same guy who's behind on his bills. Won't even spend time to refine his philosophy for a better life. I understand you got a job, maybe with benefits, maybe not. Maybe security, maybe not. Maybe longevity, maybe not. That's noble though. You're going to work trading your time for money, which is what we're trained to actually do. But in my study of successful people, they don't trade their time for money. The most important thing to them is time. So they spend their money buying things that actually pay them instead of costing them. They understand the cash flow versus expenses, and assets versus liabilities. With their cash flow, they acquire assets that continue to create an increased cash flow. I don't work for money, my money works for me. Rich residual income creates happiness. If you don't know what residual income is, if you don't know what passive income is, then you need to do your research. That's why 95% of people that are 65 and over are 100% dependent on some outside source to take care of them. The 95% of people that are 65 and over make less than $6,000 a year. Do you want to put that burden on your children? It's because they worked hard and noble their whole life, only to end up poor, confused, and lonely. Poor, confused, and lonely. They traded time with their money their whole life. They never refined their philosophy, and that's the greatest tragedy, to live in the right country and have the wrong philosophy. I had the privilege to travel across the world. I've seen many different lands and many different countries. And all over the United States, I've had the privilege to do those things, and I'm never gonna stop traveling. We're building schools in the third world. We're industrial revolutionizing the third world, equipping them with the essential skills to thrive in this new age of technology, the information age. We are creating a global renaissance right now. And it's time for you to wake up. Profits are better than wages. What is going into your mind? Your knowledge intake. Your knowledge intake. What is going into your mind? It's just garbage, TV, music that doesn't even hold any value. Everywhere I go, and I hear a lot of people talking about people. And I remember one of my mentors, he said that small minds discuss people, medium minds, average minds discuss events, large minds, big minds, great minds discuss ideas and concepts. For we know that once man's mind is stretched to a new idea or concept, it never goes back to its original dimension. It never goes back to its original form. So my job as the human liberator is to continually, constantly deliver new concepts and new ideas that'll stretch your mind and allow you to free yourself. I'm completely mentally free on my road to financial freedom with my multiple sources of income, creating this empire, this national network or team. But that's besides the point. My goals aren't important if you don't even know why you're living. Like, there's nothing in life without purpose. Everything has purpose. Learn the purpose. Take time to learn the rules of life so you can play the game. and win. You gotta play to win. Life is too short to play it safe. Life at its longest is still pretty short. Time is just an interruption of eternity. Understand how powerful you are. Understand that you have a voice and you really can make your dreams come true, but you gotta know what it is. Get that crystal clarity, to get that crystal clear vision of exactly what you want to do, and go ahead and do it. Eliminated all excuses because they're useless. I do this. Success movement, big improvement. Ask the people I went to school with. Better yet, ask the goons I used to act a fool.